All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel where today we are going to be going over some of the new Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. As you can see, all of these are the Mutations mix and match characters. We picked all these up at Target and Walmart. I believe they're about 10 bucks each. And we have the complete set according to what's on the back of these boxes. Now there are other variants and some other characters you can pick up. However, we got these 8 that you'll see there in the bottom right hand corner. Right, so the first character we're going to look at here is Metalhead. Now, all these characters come with their own like spare head, arm, leg, and a set of weapons, all interchangeable throughout the entire line. So if it comes with a left leg or a right arm, all the arms, all the legs on all of these come off, including the heads. So they're extremely customizable, and I think that's kind of the point of this line. Not sure too much how that ties into the TV show that just released because we haven't started watching it ourselves. But if this is any indication, I believe there's going to be some sort of mutations happening in the new show. So as you can see here, Splinter, he comes with a Leo head there. And then Mikey, who's my favorite, super cool. The detail on all these characters is really pretty impressive for 10 bucks. And super excited to open these bad boys up. Now, a lot of my turtle toys I don't open up. I like to keep them in the box. But given that this is a TV show that's currently on, me and my son are going to watch it together. We got to open these up. We got to play with these. We got to create those memories. So he has, some memories of these toys when he's a kid, and maybe if he wants to collect them when he's older, go for it. But this is what they all look like in the package. Now let's take a look at, this big boy or this bad guy here. This is the Mutation Turtle. What is it? Mutation Station. Now this one comes with some smaller characters that you put in there and that you can mutate using this vehicle here. So we'll show that at the end. We'll go through the bigger characters here first, but just kind of wanted to show you what's ahead in the video. So first we're going to open up here is Donnie. It's like I said, we're opening these, and not to beat a dead horse, I don't open a lot of my stuff. So these ones I decided, just open them up. A little stressful. It's actually a lot of work opening some of these up because they are in there really, really well. I don't plan on keeping any of the boxes whatsoever, not the back or anything, so I'm not really all that concerned with how bad I ripped the paper, but it's still a little weird opening some of these up the way I'm not used to. So here's Donnie. This is before we mutate him. Now, all these characters, like I said, their heads, arms come off, and we're going to mutate them in the video with the pieces that they come with. But again, all the pieces are interchangeable. You can put any of the pieces you see here on any of the characters and create your own sort of mech or mutant, even more mutant turtle or Splinter here. So, and here's Leo. Again, detail on these for 10 bucks I think is super good. We had the ones from the movie that came out about a year ago now. And I think these are at least on par, maybe even a little bit better from those ones. At least that's kind of the way I'm observing them here at the moment. And again, like look at the knee pads, the detail there, the scrapes, just really good for 10 bucks. And Leo comes with the Splinter head here. We have the Splinter character we're going to open up too, but this is so cool. Like the detail on that is pretty legit. I think that's really cool. And then here we go with Mikey. Mikey, his knee pads are really, really cool. His little shin guards or whatever those are. And again, detail's pretty solid on these. And they all come with a good set of accessories. Their weapons and some other things that they come with. I think one of them comes with a mini pizza. But all these really, really cool. Now let's take a look at what they look like when you mutate them with the mutation pieces it came with. So this is Leo with his metal head. I believe that's Metalhead's head and arm. So really cool there. And again, the arm comes off. Easy to come off. Easy. A little tough for a little kid to put on. My son was helping me out with some of this, and he was struggling to put the pieces back on. But that's kind of a good thing. You want to be able to take them off, but then not fall off super easily. So I think it's a good balance. It's in that sweet spot of a little difficult to put on for a little one, but then stays on once it's on. So, and here we go. This Splinter head on this Raphael is super hot fire. Love this. The leg's kind of funny because it's short, so he doesn't want to stand too well. And then here's Mikey with his character little creation. All right, so I'm not showing you me ripping all the packages, obviously, but here is the Splinter after we opened him up. And I like that he has this little fabric, his uniform or his outfit, that it's fabric. Really, really cool. Reminds me of the ones back in the day. He comes with a Leo head. And so you can see I'm trying to put that on here, and it doesn't work very well. But that's just me being clumsy with it. And yeah, he comes with the Leo head and the Raphael arm. Now this character, I don't remember what its name was. I'm sure I can just go and look back earlier in the video to see its name. Some sort of mech. But this one doesn't come with a head. And that's because the head is actually in the middle there. So this one comes with an arm and a leg, which I thought was really unique and pretty cool there. Now this one looks super sick. He has a little, what is that, a cape, I guess? And some detailed scratches on his number plate right there on the front, which I thought was really, again, the detail was pretty good on these. And then here is Metalhead, how he comes stock before we start mutating this bad boy. All right, now taking a look at these characters after we mutate them with the pieces they came with. This one's weird. The Splinter with the Leo head, it makes him look like he's looking down against his body. It's real wonky. But cool nonetheless. This one, I put that plate in the middle to cover the head there for some protection for this guy. But when you take it off, so you'll see the heads in there. I guess he's just controlling some mech. Again, I guess we'll find out more when we start actually watching the show. And this one, again, I love the detail on the plate there, but this is when he has the Leo head. I'm sorry, the Donatello head. And then this one, Metalhead with the Wrath head. It's pretty funny because the neck is super skinny because it's just a stick. Looks really unique, but still really, really cool. And here are all the characters that we just went over in their mutated state with the pieces that came from the packaging. And again, you can mix and match however you want. Pretty cool. But now let's take a look at that mutation station. That bad boy in the back right there. I think that thing goes for $29.99 or something like that. Maybe it was $40. Don't remember too much. But it does come with all these little characters. So it comes with 6 little characters. It comes with 2 turtles, and then 4 mutants, I guess, or other mutants. And so a little odd that it doesn't come with all the turtles, but I guess when you're trying to, create this mutation station, you're not going to just have 4 turtles. You'll have, different head and legs, but they're still going to just look like the turtles. So it makes some sense. It's pretty cool. Now, you're supposed to put this little thing in the back and you push it in when you put it the right way. Anyway, you push it in and the legs will pop off and the head will pop off. You also can just pull them off. That's what my son does, and they seem to go back fine together. But that is the tool technically for how you're supposed to take them apart. Now here is the actual mutation station, and it's the Turtle-mobile. And that's where it's going to combine the characters. So before you can use that though, you got to open up the back here and you're going to load your characters into the van. So yeah, you're gonna load the characters into the van. You got his legs, obviously, where his legs would go, the body, and then the head. And what it's on this like interchangeable spool or something like that. So you're gonna load all the characters on one by one. It holds up to 4 characters at one time. So you'll load the next character on, and so on and so forth until you get 4 of the characters that you want to mutate on. And then the other 2 you can see in the picture to the right there that they'll kind of just hang out in the front. There's a spot for them, which I'll show you at the end of the video. But once you load all the characters in, you're going to want to line it up the way you want to mutate it. Okay, so I'm going to keep, looks like the Donnie head, the Leo head. And then I'm gonna do Superfly's body, and we'll find some legs here. Let's go with, I think these are Bebop's legs. Now you're gonna push down on that. Oh, and it shot out. A little odd that it shot out at me, but nonetheless, here it is. So you can see, super wonky, a little odd, but it's still cool nonetheless. And that's fun. That's a fun little thing for kids to do. Okay, now this is going to be where you can put the 2 extra characters that you didn't mutate. They kind of just stick. They have these little pins that you see on the back of their body, or plugs. They kind of just go into the seats there, and you'll close the front. And that way you can have all 6 characters somewhere in the vehicle, so you're not going to lose pieces. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video here. Hope you liked what you saw. If you did, be appreciative if you could consider liking and subscribing. Comment too, are you picking these up? Have you seen the show? Is it good? Is it not? And we do a lot of this kind of stuff, toys and video games on the channel. So if you like what you see, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and until next time, peace.